Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Let's take a look at this residential application. So here we have a pergola up here, and I don't see any obstacles or things that we need to be aware of as far as clearance issues. We do have these, I think these are 4x6 beams, and this is a 4x8, I think. Not that important. The one thing that does matter is this distance between these cross members here. The customer did say there's a shade cloth that is on top of this. Modeling the shade cloths are kind of hard, so I wanted something that we can see that's visible through here. So I didn't model that, but there is a shade cloth up there, and that's something we need to be aware of. And other than that, let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions. So the overall dimensions, 14 feet wide this way, 15 feet deep from this edge here to the wall over here. And then height-wise, we have this 8'6" to the bottom edge of these beams here going across. Also, he stated that they only want to heat up this small area. So we have a 10 by 11 footprint of area that he wants to have heated, and that's fine. So let me just go ahead and turn that off. So there's two different options that we can use. Being that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 openings, that means the center point would be right here, and placing the heater on the bottom edge of this beam, this cross member beam, just would look a little bit not so pleasant, I'd say. So if I had the possibility to mount a unit between the beams, I would do that. This is a slimline 4,000 watt unit. Again, the height is about 8 feet off the floor. So let's just go back here and just see that beam here. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, 8'6". It's a little high for a 4,000 watt unit. I'm not sure where this environment is as far as its seasonal, but 4,000 watt at 8 feet, yeah, it's okay. I'd like to go a little bit more heat so you have a little bit more flexibility, but putting other units in here might not work properly. So turn that dimension back off. The clearance on top of the heater, you can see, is 6 inches above, and it's actually 18 inches below, but because the heater is physically, let's see if we can go in here, physically below the elevation of the beams, then we're not concerned about that. So if these beams were taller, then that's something we need to take a look at. We want to make sure that the bottom edge of this heater is below just or at the same elevation as the bottom of these beams. So turn that off for a minute, and let's look at the footprint of the heat. So with one unit, we get a casting of roughly about 11 by 10 in this direction, and while it's okay, if you're sitting in one of these two seats here, that's a great position. But if you're out here, these chairs are actually pushed in right now, so you'd be sitting outside of this footprint or this ray of heat, and you may not appreciate that so much. So let's look at a different option, and that would be utilizing 2 units, and I've placed them in this bay here and this bay here, and you can see that the coverage overall is a lot better and it's more uniform. In the center here, you get a little bit more overlapping. So human bodies are 3-dimensional, so we like to have heat from multiple sides. So 2 sides of our body is a lot better than just one, and so you'll feel a little bit more comfort with 2 units. Again, 4,000 watts at let's say 55-60 degrees might be okay, but if you get below that, then you probably want to go to a higher output unit. So it's up to the customer if they're able to place put more heat or more power to the units, then we might be able to look at a a 6,000 watt or something of that nature. All right, I hope this has helped you. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you want to send us your information, send it to support@patioheat.com. I'm Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and patioheat.com. Give us a thumbs up if this has helped you. It helps us by getting through the YouTube algorithms. We don't advertise or monetize it anyway, so we appreciate that. Thank you much and have a great day.